What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
Jordy Jor.
Connie Diiamond.
Leela James.
Oh, I love this combination.
Yes, me too.
First of all, both Connie Diiamond and Leela James have a voice like you could tell they do music.
Period.
No, for real, y'all got like
What you want to say? What kind of voice we got?
just a music voice. Like you could hear it when you talk.
Like it
A
sounds
unique
good
voice.
through the mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not mad at it. And y'all
Thank
both
you.
have projects out right now, new
yes,
ones.
Yes.
So congratulations. We're gonna get all into your business.
Okay.
No, I'm like- People get nervous. Connie was like, "What you about to ask me?"
I'm so nervous. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think, and I always tell people, we just want you to be comfortable.
Right.
If there's ever
Absolutely.
anything, listen, this is the show where you like take that out, we take it out.
Right.
Like no questions asked. There was even one person that was like, I don't know if we should air this. And we didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about like trying to have a gotcha moment ever. It is more about the comfortability of it. You know, Leela, I think it's been like 20 years since your first project came out.
Well,
that-
yes, the original. Yeah.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah. My first album came out 2005.
That's crazy. It really is 20 years.
Yeah, 2005. Change Gonna Come.
That is amazing.
Crazy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Don't that feel, can you imagine like being in the, I've been doing radio for 20 years. 20,
Yeah, it was a
21
different
years.
game back then, right?
Yes.
It was
Think about
very
how much has changed from
So
when you
much has
first
changed.
put out your first project,
Yeah.
you know, to what it is now.
Yeah. It's very, very different.
What would you say how? Like, what's the good
Well,
thing?
social media right off the top is,
Mhm.
you know, it's played
Changes every day.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest difference. I mean,
Even how music is put out though now.
the music, the way it's put out,
Restraining.
the attention span now too is so short.
Yeah. I feel like songs got shorter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1000%.
Right?
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And there's just like so many artists. There's a lot of artists right now. I think back then, I'm not saying that it wasn't a lot of artists back then, but I just feel like it was at a time when, you know, when you had D'Angelo and you had the Jill Scotts and Eric, like it was just like people stood out. So now it's like, it's so much. You're like, I can't even keep up.
I think it's the access of, you know, back in the day, it was like you have to be signed to a label. There's a
Right.
process. Then they
Everything
have
was
to
so
do
much more
like a
exclusive.
whole
Right.
Yeah.
marketing plan. Then there's a whole, like they got to put this single out, then they wait, and then they put
Yeah.
out another single, and then they wait and put out the album. Now it's kind of like, it's good and it's bad, right? Because
Yeah.
it's the access to be able to be like, well, I'm just going to throw this out, you know. And that I think helps with artistry sometimes, but it also makes it like so much for people to handle.
Yeah. It's like, it's so much traffic.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but I mean, I think it's a good thing too because I feel like it's room. I feel like it's more than enough room. It's just it can be like overload at the same time, but it's still room.
I'm always discovering stuff.
Yeah.
You know, now Connie Diiamond, you've been doing this since you were 14 years old, pretty much, as far as like poetry, music,
Yes.
you know, and all of that. Underdog season 2 is out right now. I didn't even get a chance to talk to you about this. The letter that the first track on the project. So talk to me about the vibe that you were feeling then, because it's very direct.
It is.
Yeah.
Who do you feel is direct to?
I mean,
Or direct for? Like,
I want to ask y'all this while we talk about that. Like, we discuss forgiveness, and if it's fuck you, then it's fuck you always. Like, is it no going back? Like, have people wronged you, and then is it no forgiveness?
I don't, it really depends on what has happened or what was done to me. So I'm a very graceful person.
You are? Okay. Okay, good. I was like, how do you feel about that? Because I will say that being in this business can also make you see like the worst in people sometimes.
Oh yeah. I've been there.
And it makes it really tough because you never know like who do you trust and people's motives, people you thought you would never fall out with, you end up falling out with.
All the time.
Yeah.
I feel like for women too, especially, I feel like people in music tear women apart, or there's always comparisons, or kind of what you were saying, like if not enough room for all the women. And so how do y'all stand out? How do y'all feel like, you know what, this is my individualism and this is what that looks like?
Right.
I mean, I feel like to go back to the record, the song, I created that record because I felt like there's not enough people talking about like the trials or tribulations or what they're going through in the process of them like creating a project or being in the industry itself. So it's like the project is supposed to sound like what we want it to sound like, but a lot of times out of 10 is never, you don't never really hear what you were going through in those moments. Like you probably hear about it in an interview like right now, or maybe like if someone's doing like a podcast or maybe like a tell-all behind the scenes, something like that. So I felt like where I was at in that moment was like, I don't want to paint this shit to look pretty because it's not pretty right now.
Yeah.
It's not pretty right now.
That.
Does it feel pretty right now?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I don't want this project to feel like that. I want people to really understand what I'm feeling like right now. So that's why I put letters to my fans, because I feel like I'm in a space where I'm trying to find ways to connect with them, but I'm also like I'm closed off to a certain degree. So I'm trying to be more like, vulnerable so they can like get to know who I am as a person and not just the artist.
Being vulnerable is hard.
It's very hard.
Because you're like exposing yourself, but then you're also exposing like the things that you feel it could be like insecure about, I guess, if that's the right word.
Yeah.
And people use that as a weapon sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially people who don't care. And Leela, you've done reality TV, R&B divas. What was that experience like for you now that you look back at it?
Initially, it started out good. I was enjoying it because I went into it thinking it was going to be just that, like reality, as far as they were supposed to try to document our lives as artists. And then, some of us are mothers and just showing the real side of our lives outside of just the music industry. Then it got weird, if I'm being honest. It just got weird, typical female crap. And I don't do that shit. So, I can't curse.
Yes, you can.
Oh, it got a little...
Get it.
You know what I'm saying? It just got weird a little bit, where it's like what we're saying, like, I didn't think that people really compete with each other like that. And we're like, because I grew up around like real folk, like, I had real friends and real niggas around me that like, we don't trip off of certain stuff. So when I got in that environment, I was like really shocked that like, I was like, people really be like catty and like, and I had like, again, it was new to me because I've had solid friends my whole life.
Right. And it's like legendary people on the show. Like you're respected so much as an artist.
Yeah.
We wouldn't think that you would go on there.
I mean, and everybody is cool. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, it's nothing bad. It's just, I just didn't know that reality wasn't reality. You know what I mean? Because I was like, well, shit, I'm too real for this shit. I ain't gonna, it don't work for me like that.
Because they put you in situations you normally would not be in.
Yeah, I wouldn't do certain things that just...
And some things are good for TV, but not good for your personal life.
Yeah, so it was cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So that
It
was
was
a big
just
factor in how it's portrayed.
Right. And they, how this stuff, like, they can piece what they want to piece. And after a while, I was like, but that's not how that really went.
Right.
So then you're like, nah, y'all got that. I can't, you know what I mean? Because this is really what it is for me, you know what I mean? And I don't fake this. Like, I live this for real. So, again, it started out cool, but after a while, you start to feel like, it might not be.
Because I felt like you've always been a little like protective of your personal life. So that's why it was interesting, because it's like, okay, we get to see like what Leela got going on. But then reality TV doesn't really necessarily show that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think everybody to a certain extent want to protect their private lives. That's nothing wrong with that. But I'm open as far as I'm an artist. You want to see when I'm in the studio recording? Yeah. Like, that's what I'm doing. You want to see how these conversations is going, like to her point, with these executives or
being
whatever.
Vulnerable to
These vulnerable moments, but that's not what that wasn't it. All the time.
How is it for you, Connie, being more vulnerable now as an artist?
Honestly, I feel like it's helping me connect more with my fans, like the fans that really want to know who I am or want to know like what inspired me to do certain records or inspired me to shoot a video a certain type of way or wear a certain outfit or why my hair is the color it is. So I'm learning now that you really got to keep up with the Joneses. You got to stay in the loop with, the way things are going as far as like social media and how, because it's just alternate ways to continuously promote yourself and your music. So right now I'm in an okay space. I'm experimenting right now with like doing some content that is gonna open up more for like have me open up more to my fans.
Yeah.
So,
It's good when you can control it too.
Yeah, like
I think
I'm leaving it at that
control
point.
is such an important thing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's a great platform if you can do a reality show. It could be great.
Now, to be honest, that's the new project that you have right now. Let's talk about Right on Time.
Yeah.
Tell me what that's about, because with your music, I feel the connection. When you sing, I know this is, super personal.
Yeah. It is right on time, pretty self-explanatory, being vulnerable. Just speaking on, I've been through some kind of fucked up situations. And this was one of those songs where I was saying, like, a lot of times when you want something, it's not necessarily always in your time.
Yeah.
But it shows up right on time. And
when you're not
a lot of times when you're least expecting it.
Yeah.
And that's what that was all about. Like, just coming to a point where I thought like I was just done. Like, I was like, man, I'm cool.
No one could get back in.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I done tried it, married, divorced, that's none of that. Like, oh, I'm done. And then it's like, look at this, showing up right on time, just when I was like, you know what I mean? So,
just when you needed it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I love that, right on time.
I love
that.
Yeah. No, because honestly, like, divorce is one of the hardest things. One of the reasons I had a topic this morning on my show, we were talking about this guy called in. He was proposing after 24 years of being with somebody. He says it's going to be our 25th year. I'm going to propose to her. The whole family's coming for Thanksgiving. I'm like, what made you decide to do this now? Yeah. But I remember an artist, and I won't say who he is because I don't want to blow him up. He told me, whatever you do, don't get married. It changes everything. And he was married. And I was like, dang, it honestly, it did scare me when he said that. He was like, people act different after you get married. You could have a great relationship. And I didn't never want to think about it like that. But we were talking earlier about statistics. They said women initiate over 70% of divorces. Like when it comes to it's time to leave. And I was wondering, like, because, they always say it's cheaper to keep her. Sometimes men don't even bother trying to do that because it's expensive, to have to deal with that. But I also think that men have a tendency to make you break up with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they do like the most disrespectful stuff, but they're not gonna break up with you. They're just gonna act like they're not with you until you don't really have a choice.
Or they're just testing the waters to see how far they can go with it. I feel like. But in that same realm, I saw this trend about women saying even if they're in happy relationships that they wouldn't get married again. And we're encouraging younger women not to get married and, have a partner or have separate homes or something.
Wow.
And I was like, because apparently men are the more happy ones in a heterosexual marriage than women. Like a lot more things fall on women's shoulders traditionally, planning the vacations, planning getting the kids to school, doing the doctor's appointments, all those things. That they
were like, I got to go home and take my kids to school.
I do. Yeah.
Right.
Which I love it.
It's real. I mean, I have been married. I can honestly say, there's I believe in the institution of marriage. I think it's a beautiful thing. I would say that just be married to the right person.
Right. But you never know. Because you always think you're marrying the right person.
Nah, I didn't.
You knew you weren't?
Yeah. So sometimes.
Wow.
I mean,
You're like, we here, we in it.
I ain't doing nothing else. But I'm playing. No, I think that it's important. Try to, as best as you can, know the right person. I do also would recommend having separate bathrooms and just in your living quarters.
He said separate bathrooms.
Like little things like
It's
that.
the little things that do
Those
matter.
little things make a difference, right? Like, because after a while, you literally need your space.
I feel like I'm never home anyway. And I think as artists, like, we're outside a lot. Working, you might be traveling a lot. So I also think there's that because I do like missing the person I'm with. Sometimes it's nice to like go away and come back.
I like that too.
Yeah. Because then it makes you like excited, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying, like having your own space and having that. I don't know, it's weird because sometimes Gigi would tell you she want to be like
in their skin.
In your skin.
I'm such a clinger. Like when I love somebody, I just want to be like in their skin. Like I just want to be all over them. I'm so affectionate and lovey-dovey. But at the same time, I be wanting space too. So I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your status, Connie?
What you mean?
Like-
I'm the same way.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm like.
I mean,
I'm
relationship wise,
very
are you
clingy.
single now?
No, I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're clingy in your
I'm
relationship.
very clingy.
She's like, I'm not playing no games.
Are you seeing anyone?
Right on time.
Right on time.
She said, to be honest.
I'm just I'm in living right now. I'm just
As you
living.
should. You deserve it.
Yeah, I think one of the things that was important that I learned is to take some time to be by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I got back into the dating pool, if you will, like it made more sense.
Right.
And I could, navigate a little better.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think I wanted to initially just get out of something and jump right into the next thing.
Yeah. Although sometimes it happens like that.
Mhm.
Yes,
It does, but I didn't want to do
Yeah,
that because
yeah.
it didn't work for me in the past. So
Okay.
this time I was like, let me just
Take your
chill.
time.
And then during that chilling period is when it showed up right on time.
Right on
Sometimes you
time.
got to clean a slate.
Yeah.
For real. That's how
Yeah.
it happens. Because if you have too many distractions and things going on, that's like, you're not going to attract, what it is that you want to attract,
Mhm.
if that makes sense. I feel like, but rebound relationships are a real thing. I feel like I went from one into another. Right. I feel like I'm never single. Like I had a period of time. Wait.
She's right, y'all.
That's my
This
I've
girl's
never
never
seen a
single.
single Angela before.
You said what?
I've never seen a single you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
You know why? When someone like know that you have that feeling like when like, all right, like it's over with. So you you be in your situation still, but then like you're ready. You already know who you want to be with next, or you're already
Girl.
like ready to go somewhere else. That's why you're never single. Is probably like, all right, I'm done. I'm really done.
That's
now.
how women are though, because we be broken up
That's
before
all.
we break up for real.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's all
Yeah.
females though. Like we break up with you in our heads
In our
like
minds.
Men be shocked too.
4
like,
months. Like we
"What?
broke
I
up.
was gonna
We
do
broke
all
up in our
this."
heads. already.
Mentally, we be gone.
We
Yeah.
already gone.
Mhm.
But how does that work though? Like when you say you're never single, like
Well,
Like-
okay, so I did have a period of time, like before my ex-boyfriend, where I was like, I need a break because I feel like every time I start dating somebody, I'm not good at dating several people.
mm,
Right.
Like it's always
Me
gonna.
either.
So that's So it's hard for me to do that. I saw like a post where they were asking like when you're dating somebody, if they're dating other people, are you okay with that? And for me, I don't even have time like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I like somebody, I'd be locked in on one person at a time. It's hard for me to be like, here. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I would have loved to be like that. But I just feel like it's just never been, you always know who you like.
mhm.
Like even if it's more than one person, you know who you like the best and you kind of lock in on that.
Yeah.
So that's probably why. And then I think that I get like roped into a relationship sometimes. Like I don't intend for it to happen.
Yeah,
And then
shit
next
just
thing you know,
happen.
you're seeing one person and then it's like, okay, I
That's
guess
it.
that's my man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
My man.
Yeah.
My man,
Because
my
does
man.
anybody say it anymore? Like when you settled down, was it like we locked in or did it just happen?
I said something.
What she say?
I was just like, okay, so like I was like, so I'm not about to keep doing this unless you're my man. So I don't know. He was just like, all right. I was like, okay, cool.
That was it.
Wow. Okay. Post it up and everything. How long has this been going on?
Probably like a year and a half.
Does he understand like all your music stuff? Is he, because sometimes it's hard for a guy to date somebody who does what you do.
I think he understands. It feels like he understands. We never really had any issues as far as like what I'm doing in music or how I'm doing music. Like if I'm in the studio late or if I'm like in the studio with a bunch of guys or something like that. We never had any issues like that.
Okay. That's good. That's
Mhm.
positive. Leela, you shaking your head? Yes. What about, because it is like a difficult thing, I think.
Mhm.
And ego-wise for guys too. Like you'll be outside and
Yeah.
people want to take pictures.
Mhm.
They want to stop you and now he got
I
to
think
take
it's a communication thing. Like if you
Yeah.
if I'm just in the studio and I don't tell you I'm in the studio and then you scroll on Instagram and you see me in the studio with I don't know, Drake and whoever else,
Yeah.
and you like, where you at? What you doing? I think it's about communicating.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to the studio, I have a session with this person from this time to that time.
If somebody tries to kick it to you, would you tell him?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, nobody really be like I mean, I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like certain things are really unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can ignore a lot of things. So
Right.
like if I even think that it's gonna make him feel the type of way, I probably won't say anything. But like if it's something I really want to laugh at, like I'm like, yo, why? And then we gonna laugh about it. But
Because that's the hard thing, right? Because you want to be honest, but then you don't want to unnecessarily make somebody feel away.
Nah,
especially because you know you're not gonna do nothing.
Yeah,
but
I have in the past. I think I have expressed something like that in the past. So.
Yeah, I don't think I would tell my man.
Why
Because he'll like hate the person forever
for no reason.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When it could be something that's no big deal. You like, I'm straight, and then it's over. But then now he knows, and now
it's a problem.
Yeah.
I think that also has to do with like I don't know, maybe because of the field of work you're in too. Mm-hmm. It's like Drake sitting in DMs. And you're like, yeah, but I'm paying no mind.
You keep saying Drake. Did something not playing? Drake is like everybody's arch nemesis. Every man.
Yeah, that's one reason why I'm saying Drake, because everybody's like,
he's like a super villain when it comes to women.
But also, I feel like people don't know anymore because no one really posts each other like that. Like, do you post your man?
I do.
You do?
From time to time, yeah.
I'm not a big poster of my man. Like, he would be Casper to most of these people. So I don't think they would know that I was even in a relationship. Like,
to know not to.
To not say anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, Leela, for you, when it comes time to work on music, what is that process like for you? Because I remember there was a time you took like a little break from, you know, putting out like a full body of work. I think it was 4 years was.
It was a couple of years, something like that. Yeah. You know, again, I'm a mother. So I focused on my family, you know. I took some time to do that because when I did come out years ago, I hit the pavement running.
Yes, you did.
And I was touring a lot between here and overseas, a lot overseas. And so it just reached a point where I had to be still for myself and for my family. And that's what I did because I didn't want to lose myself in this industry. You know
that's important. Because people will put, and then next thing you know, I always feel like women have it different than men too.
We do.
Yeah, being a mom in this business and the responsibility and the guilt. People have mom guilt.
Hella mom guilt. And I was pregnant before I was on the road, like and then came off the road and got pregnant, and then you
wasn't playing.
Have a baby and then go right back out. Like that's, you know.
People don't understand. For men, it's different. Like,
And you're wearing baggy clothes because he's like, I don't want folks to see or understand what's happening. But I'm on stage like, man, my water about to burst. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And it's like you got all of these, you know, we women, we emotional. We got stuff that we deal with. And so, yeah, it can be hard. And this industry is not always female friendly.
Yeah.
You was gonna say something?
I was gonna say my homegirl, her daughter's probably like what, 12 or 13. And she still feels like if she's away for more than 3 days, she's like, I need to be home with my daughter. Like, my girl, you need to be outside. Come outside real quick.
Yeah. I mean, and I think men don't be feeling that. Like, I mean, they miss their kids, but it's different. And it's also physically different because it's not like you have to give birth, you have to be pregnant, you have to take a moment, you have postpartum. Like, those are all the things that, you know, and no, I get it, you know, but, and then they also act like for a woman, once you have a kid, they'll act like your career is going to be like damaged by that.
Right.
Not at all.
It's all kind of guilt. They put all kind of stuff on you, for sure.
Well, how you feeling now, though, with the project out and everything? And then you did additional songs, right?
Yeah, I feel good. I'm very excited about the project. Just to still be able to do what I love and do it for the people. It feels good, and I feel good about the body of work. I'm constantly growing as an artist and evolving. And I just love the artist and woman that I am now.
I mean, you have such a phenomenal voice, and it's so unique. I think once we hear it, it's like we automatically know that's you.
Thank you.
You know, there's not, because I feel like sometimes it's also hard. Like you said, there's so much right now.
Yeah.
So to be established in that way is such a big deal.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
She's like, I don't even know what to say. And, and for you, Connie Diiamond, I just been, a lot of people have been following like your path and your career up until now. And and I told you this when I saw you last time, it feels like now is your time.
Mhm.
Like, cause sometimes we could be impatient too and be like, okay, like, but it feels like now, just with this project, I love it. I think it's amazing.
Thank you.
And it's such a like a vibe about because this is how I like my music to be. Like
Mhm.
I don't know how to say.
And there's
I'm from
good
New York.
range
Yeah.
too.
I'm from New York.
Thank you. Of course.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
It's good
Yeah, I was
stuff.
getting ready to it on the way here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What did you like the most?
Ghetto and Ratchet.
Yes, everyone likes that.
Everybody
That
likes
was
Ghetto
a
and
vibe.
Ratchet.
And I
Yeah.
like is it Let Me Show You or
Let Me See Something?
Let Me See Something.
Yeah.
That's my other one.
I recorded that one in Cali.
You did? Yeah.
Yes. It was a producer. His name is Diego Ave. He's dope.
Do you
Cali.
feel like when you record in say another state or city or even out the country, if possible, that it creates a different vibe for you
Oh my
because
God,
of
yes.
the circumstances or like the area where you are?
Absolutely. When I first signed with Def Jam, they were flying me out constantly to go to the studio and meet with producers. And I feel like I made some of my best music when I first signed. And
Oh, that's good.
yes, there's a song that I have with a DMX sample, What These Bitches Want. And it's a long story about getting cleared, but I feel like that's my favorite song. It's the first song I ever recorded when I got out there. It was like the first day. It was like such a vibe. I feel like when I fly out and I go to the studio, I don't know, like I have a different inspiration. Like I have a different, like the energy is completely different. My thought process is different. I don't know if it's the air or just the atmosphere or just being in a studio with
Just a different environment.
creative.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So like
I can see
I love flying out and making music because I always make something fire and different.
You probably get like really inspired by where you are too.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Aside from being here. What about you, Leela? Is that your experience?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Like I live in the South now,
Mm-hmm.
but I always fly back home to Cali a lot of times to record just
For
because.
inspiration.
Yeah, whether it's palm trees, it's the beach, it's the
Or just the feeling of being at home.
yeah, it's the weed, it's everything. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it makes me feel a way when I go. But I lived here for a long time too, and I recorded my first couple projects out here, and I had a great time too.
This was a time too.
It was a time.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah.
That was.
That was a time.
Ooh, early
I don't know if
2000s.
we'll ever be able to recreate what that was like.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what we were saying. Like that time, like
Mhm.
it was special.
Yeah.
Like, do you have some stories? Because we like to hear some firsthand stories of what it was like being here during that time and recording.
Well, I remember I was living here, and then I would catch a train down to Philly and record.
That's where
Gigi's
Gigi's
from
from.
Philly.
Touch of Jazz Studios
Oh, yeah,
down
okay.
there.
Yep.
Jazzy Jeff Studios, and I remember being in there with Floetry and Music Soul Child,
Yes.
and everybody was just like all in different rooms, just like working on their projects, right? And like you would just hear like amazing stuff, and then to hear it like several months later come out, and like,
Damn, I remember that.
nigga, you blew up. Like it was just dope, you know what I mean? It was just a time, and it felt so special. But yeah, I remember those days and just like how exciting it was. It felt like it was a rebirthing of soul music, because it wasn't never like a situation where soul had left. It just you hadn't heard it in that manner in a long time. So to hear that fresh take on it, to hear these new artists, what was considered at the time neo soul artists coming out, and to be amongst that, like it was
like cruise too, kind of in a way.
Mhm.
Like, and I feel like recording is so different now.
Yeah.
Too. It's because everything is so technologically advanced that people don't really be in the studio together necessarily.
Catching that vibe.
Yeah.
Because it used to be like, you at the studio, I'm going to pull up. I feel like
up.
it's not as much. I don't know if I'm wrong.
No. It's pretty much the
It's
same.
a lot of recording and sending your verse or sending the track.
Yeah,
and
yeah. The collaborations,
Yeah.
that energy.
The energy
that
is always
that
needed.
energy is important.
Yeah.
That really
It does.
it turns the song up 20 times.
It
more.
does. Oh my gosh.
I'd rather be in the studio anytime I do something.
Yeah,
When I
with
did
the person.
Yes, I was in the studio with Remy when we did Get On Ratchet. It was like
And that's why you could
I
feel
was like,
it.
oh my God. It was so good.
The energy
You knew
is
when
there.
when you recorded that
Yeah.
what it was about to be?
I knew. I was like, oh, it's over.
A jam.
What?
She
was like-
telling us stories and stuff. It's like good vibe.
What was my favorite line? I gotta look it up.
Okay.
I gotta just look up the lyrics. But there was one that's
Jordan is secretly ghetto and ratchet.
Yes.
Yeah, not
I'm
outwardly.
lucky a hood princess.
Love it.
It is interesting though. Like today, I feel like being an artist is not necessarily just about the music. Before, you could get away with having like an amazing album. Earlier, you were talking about connecting with people. It feels like you got to do like
You can't just make music anymore.
Yeah.
You got to do it all.
you got to
You
like
literally
have.
can't.
Gone is the mystique of being an entertainer or artist or even a celebrity.
And
Everything is so
social media.
out in the open now. Everything, so many people are accessible through social media and through meet and greets. And like literally, I live in Atlanta and you can see anybody at like Chick-fil-A or Target or like, you never know where you're going to run into somebody at. And it's just like back in the day in the 90s and the 2000s, we weren't seeing celebrities out and about living their real lives. We didn't know anything about celebrities. I remember there was a time where we didn't even know what certain people look like until their albums dropped. You know what I'm saying? And those days
can't
is
happen
gone.
now. It feels
Yeah.
like,
now everything is just like in your face, out in the open. Everybody's so accessible and, you know, it's just a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you posting D'Angelo to rest in peace to
Rest in peace,
D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Man, that was like so unexpected, you know, when that was announced. But he was somebody that I feel like you would not just see him out and about ever.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like she said, the times are just different. I mean, we're talking about, as you said earlier, 20 years ago to now, like social media has truly just affected that. Like, so you almost gotta just be out because it's like they don't even care about your music. They just want to like, well, what did
want
he
to be in
got
your
on?
business.
What she got on? What he got on? It's like, man, like, damn, you understand how dope this artist is? Like, are you listening? You worried more about what he got on versus what he sound like and his quality. So it's like, it's more you gotta sell. Seems like a brand and everything and your personality versus just your talent. Like I seen somebody say that recently too. They was like, the industry cares nothing about the talent anymore.
Which sucks because
That
that's
sucks.
the foundation of the industry is
There-
talented people.
Because there's definitely people we all could probably think of that were like,
Yeah.
ow.
No shade. But
I mean, not naming no names, but I'm just saying, I'm sure we all could like be like, okay, you know, this person is.
But you know what? Then that and it from an artist standpoint, it does suck because there's a lot of artists that are in that position where they're like, oh wow, but the talent is not, it's like invisible. But I think that's where the people that do have talent, that's where they have the advantage. Because it's like, okay, cool. So what are they doing that I'm not doing? And it's not really to contrast yourself, but it's more to see what the people are more interested in. So it's like the people want to know about you. Now, if you're a person that's very private, then it's not going to work in your favor. But there are ways to figure out how to draw people in. Because I heard that once you get someone to be invested in you as a person, they will buy your fart.
They will follow you.
Buy your
about
fart.
you selling.
That woman was selling farts in a jar.
Selling incense.
Her pussy incense.
Like you could sell anyone anything at that point because they're so invested in you as a person. So imagine having a talent too. Like
I bought some bottle pussy incense.
What?
I did. You know, I'm an instant girl. I had to buy the bottle pussy incense.
I did get.
I don't think they smell
I have
like
Erica
anybody.
Badu's
What was
pussy
it giving?
incense.
that's
what
what
I'm
that
talking
was way to
about.
market
I do have
though.
it.
I bought it.
Yeah. She gave it to me. I saw her.
Well, I bought her.
What's it smell like?
Incense.
That was
like
a great way to
incense.
market it.
Yeah, it smells like incense. It smells like incense. Yeah. But I think again,
I
that
can
plays
smell
on
my
what we
pussy
said
fragrance
earlier about the attention
feel like I
span that
could.
people have these days. People's
That came
attention
and went.
span.
Yeah.
But it was sold out.
Let me ask you this: would you work with somebody if they were popular, but you didn't really think they were good?
Ooh.
I'm gonna ask both of y'all. They're
I think
popular. You
it
know it's
depends.
gonna get.
It depends. Depends where I'm at in my life for real.
But yeah, right now, if somebody was and you was like, ugh.
Yeah,
But-
I would, because it's a business. For me, this is business. It's not something I'm doing because I just literally have to pay my bills. Like it's business.
And exposure matters.
Exposure does matter because just because I don't feel like they're that great, but they have an audience, I'm still looking to expand my audience. So if I know that I'm great and people who feel like I'm great, then I'm
gonna go on there and be great.
Either way, that's it. I'm just gonna do what I do best.
And you thinking that
You know?
they're not that great is your own personal opinion.
Exactly.
You know, other people.
Yeah, I
might
think it's
really like
subjective,
it.
you know. And I think it's definitely subjective.
Because there's times have you said no to certain like collaborations that it's like a personal, like, I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? But even though people may like them, maybe you don't.
It's not even so, yes, I think, again, because I don't like to judge people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't like to judge the artists because I know that as an artist, we sensitive about our shit. Like, literally.
Keep in mind that I'm an artist,
like,
okay?
I don't want to judge. It's like, it may not be my thing, but that don't mean it's not a thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's so subjective. It's like there's so many genres of music. It's like, you know, and so that means it's going to be different types of artists for different types of people. So I don't try to judge that. It's more for me, it's like, if you like on some weird kill them, I'm like that. Like, I'm like, nah, that
we ain't doing
really
no devil worshiping.
Yeah, that's different. You know what I mean? I probably can't rock with that because now we're sending a message that I don't support.
Right.
So it's not even about whether you are viewed as whack or not. It's just like, I don't say that kind of shit. Like,
right.
So like,
we're not aligned.
Yeah, like, yeah. So no, I wouldn't do that.
You know, you always knew what you wanted to be, right? And what you were going to do. Did you ever have any like odd jobs coming up while you were trying to make it?
Absolutely. I did a little bit of everything.
What'd you do?
Well, I mean, I did graduate from college, so I was hustling.
What'd you think you were going to be? Like, what'd you major in?
Communications. I was trying to go to law school.
Okay.
So I could still work in entertainment and be an entertainment attorney. I sold real estate. I was a children's entertainer. You know, them clowns and people.
No.
I was flipping burgers. I was flipping burgers. I mean, you know, I had to eat.
Yeah. No, listen, I loved it because I think it's important for people to hear that. Because they might be like, she always could sing. She knew this is what she wanted to do.
I worked at Macy's. No.
Me too.
See?
I worked at Macy's too.
Got my discount.
Yeah, I still, never mind.
I
feel like it's okay to say it now, right?
You still use the discount?
I definitely used my discount, but definitely there was like a whole little thing going on.
Girl.
We won't talk
I
about
think
it. We'll talk about that
anybody
later.
could work at Macy's and not. Never mind. I don't know if I can
Don't say that.
What? Can I say? I mean, because it can't work now. This was so long ago. No, let me
Say
not
it.
do that.
Oh.
Should I?
Don't. No.
I'm gonna come get you, girl.
No. Well, listen, what I used to do was we used to I would return stuff that I never bought. So I would go to the register to somebody I knew. She would bring it up as a return and then I would get credit and shop.
Oh, that ain't.
Yeah,
So it looked like
that's
they were
regular.
doing a
Yeah,
transaction.
yeah. That ain't bad.
Yeah. You know, and it was interesting because I did that and mad people was getting fired because they was straight up stealing. But I was at least like going because they could look on the cameras and see you at the register. As long as it looked like I would just bring stuff up, they would ring it up, but ring it up as a return. So they didn't know.
Right.
We might got to take this out. I don't know if I can say this, but I was young.
It was
I mean,
so
I feel
long
like everybody
ago.
was
Statute
doing
of
that with
limitations is
Nordstrom's.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
like in college, you like
Allegedly.
working.
Who did
That-
it? I'm gonna ask y'all and keep it real. Who did not steal here? Everybody done stole something, right?
Candy and
Yeah, but okay, you stole. Don't try to judge.
I stole
No,
candy.
you
Yeah,
stole-
I just stole that for babies. I don't like jail. I stole some candy.
I don't
before.
like jail.
No,
I might have even switched the tag on something in the store.
Okay,
Like
okay. Thank you.
Switch the cheaper tag.
Don't make me stand out here by
Yeah.
but
myself.
not flat
like-
out. Just,
I'm scared.
Yeah,
I've always
no.
been scared to just flat out steal, but I have bucked the system a time or two. Let's just say that.
I just
you know, I
got
might
a couple
use my-
things out the
I didn't like
school
swipe the
cafeteria.
chips.
Okay, the school
You know,
cafeteria.
or the juice
We
at
busted-
Walmart.
we
The
done bucked the system a
self-checkout.
time.
Okay, you naming
I've
mad
definitely
things
stolen
now.
stuff. Yeah, if you're
The
if you're-
self-checkout. You know,
Self-checkout.
everybody do
and I
that.
got caught once.
You got caught
I
stealing
got caught
Jordans?
once. Yeah.
What
How
did
did you
you
get out of it?
steal?
I was stealing a suitcase.
Oh, that's big.
A huge suitcase, just dumb.
Girl.
And I was like leaving and they brought me to the room and I was like, fuck. I actually didn't have my ID, luckily. And I gave them a fake name, gave them a fake birthday. And they were like, okay, well, you just can't come here. The cops came and everything. And I was like, okay. And then they let me go.
I had my
We're so
brother
lucky.
steal some
So
carpet.
lucky.
suitcase?
So lucky.
How did you think you were gonna walk out with a suitcase?
Because I had a tag. Like I scanned it. But yeah.
You scanned it, but you didn't
So you scanned
scan the
something
suitcase
cheaper?
you really wanted to get.
Yeah. And
I stole so much stuff in my. I had an ex-boyfriend that worked at IKEA. He was my boyfriend at the time. My first apartment out of college, we stole everything.
The whole thing.
Yeah, he was like,
The whole
so you know how they had the as-is department? So I literally stole sofas.
Out the as is.
An entertainment system, a king size bed, a mattress,
Your
rugs,
whole
everything.
The whole
I hate to
thing.
say it. And because he was fucking the girl, I found this out later,
He was fucking
at the register. And so she was ringing everything up as like $1.
For
Because
him,
the
not
as-is
knowing that it was for you.
Yeah.
And your
Yeah.
apartment.
Thank you.
But no, she knew it was for me. She knew I was his girlfriend. She just was,
okay.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
And then we broke up, and then he tried to. We had a lot. I had to get a restraining order.
Oh.
Has anybody else ever had to get a restraining order?
I just did recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
We got to talk about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in court, he tried to tell the judge, "I want my furniture back." I said, "Whatever you have the receipt for, we'll get it back for you.
No receipt.
You can have it."
Hilarious.
Wow.
I had my brother steal some carpet out of Home Depot before.
Okay. See, don't y'all leave me out here like this.
No, I did.
not bad.
I did. I
Carpet's
did.
not bad.
A whole big old roll of
Carpet's
carpet.
not
But I
bad.
didn't tell them to steal it.
Carpet?
They just picked up the roll of carpet and walked out with it. They just
Wow.
walked out of Home Depot with the roll of carpet.
This is all right.
Wow.
Don't
Carpet right in
nobody
my
do this. I
apartment.
know it's a government shutdown.
Yes.
I mean,
Right.
look at the
Don't
diamonds
steal,
in
don't
the
steal.
in the
At the Louvre.
in the Louvre.
Oh yeah, they
Listen.
look, I ain't stealing from the Louvre.
That was professional.
That was crazy.
So wait, Jordan, what's the story?
Oh, okay. So remember, I got a new laptop.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this man
Little shopping spree.
went on a little shopping spree, got some shoes, got a new computer, and he started acting crazy after that. Hung out with him the whole day, let him live his little fantasy, like whatever.
Mm.
Hugged him goodbye and went about our merry little way.
Mm.
Then he started acting a little cuckoo. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to hold it. I'm going to wait. He was supposed to be getting me passes to something that was coming up. So I was like, let me just wait the little 3 weeks to tolerate him, and then I'll block him and I'll never have to deal with him again. So he starts really just amping up the crazy.
Can you get an example? What's amping up the crazy?
He was saying shit. in
He was
text
saying
messages.
shit. He was just saying weird shit, taking pictures of like the ground and being like, "Are you gonna come meet me at Home Depot?" Like just weirdly, clearly drunk or whatever type shit. So finally, I was like, "No." I go to. It was the U.S. Open. I was going to the U.S. Open. He was supposed to get me passes. Didn't get me the passes. I was like, "Fuck it, I'll buy my own ticket." Then he was like, "So you don't want to see me?" And I was like,
No.
well, no. What was the point of that? So then he gets mad that I went anyway, hits me up nonstop, won't leave me alone, looking at my page from different profiles, whatever.
That's weird.
I do an interview where I talk about I used to have a roster and I had a pipe cleaner on my roster.
Okay, we heard this.
And I guess that really triggered him because the next thing I know, he's calling me nonstop, texting me nonstop, telling me that I should get the pipe cleaner to send him $10,000.
To pay him back for all
To
of the
pay him
things he
back.
bought you.
Yeah.
You don't get money back if you decided to buy
Wow.
somebody something.
You said
Oh,
yes
yeah.
every time Amex texted you and said, "Is this you?" So
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry to say.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." And restraining order there was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Getting a restraining order is no joke. I'm glad nobody else had to do that.
No, for real.
Mm-mm.
What are some things, Leela, you would say that you learned from like being married and divorced for moving on in the future?
Again, being married, that keeping your individuality,
Mhm.
that emotional space. I like having my own closet. I like having to be able to, to date in the marriage, like really still date. So when I say closet, it's like you have your own space, I have my own space. Go that side of the house and you go get ready.
It feel like you need your own
Aw.
house.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all need to live next door
Or
to
a
each other.
brand-
No,
huge
no.
house.
It's like if
Yeah,
we're
huge
all
house,
if we're
right?
all on top of
Yeah.
each other, then
Yeah.
like excitement sometimes
Okay.
gets boring.
Space
Get
is important.
comfortable.
Space
That's
is
why
very
New York
important.
is tough.
It's when we come together after like, oh, I didn't know that's what, like we look good. You got yourself together and now we meet in the family room. It's like it keeps feeling fresh.
Right.
Okay, yeah,
I
that
get
makes
that.
sense.
You know what I mean? So I learned that, and then after being single and all that, it's just I feel like when you have kids, you gotta figure out how to put them first
Yeah.
and swallow whatever that you might be feeling towards the other person. because it's about the kids. Like, I don't like you, but
they don't got to know that.
Yeah, and so you just
yeah.
gotta know how to like actually just be grown and mature.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not always easy because sometimes we want to crash out when people, make us upset.
Yeah.
So just learning how to juggle, the maturity of actually having to be responsible for another person.
And having kids is definitely a next level in a relationship of trying to make sure that like the kids come first. I mean, I like you.
Mm-hmm. And then one other thing, I will say this is just old school, and I didn't think of it until afterwards. But I had an aunt that just always told me, you should keep your own money, keep your own account, and all that kind of stuff. And it made sense.
I agree with that.
Keep your... He ain't got no everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? He don't need to know everything.
I was reading this. Didn't I tell you this? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was reading
Am I right about it?
I was reading this post today about this guy who was like really, him and his wife, and he was really struggling to like make ends meet, working 2 jobs. And she had, I think it was like what? $47,000 saved up, and he didn't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it felt like, I was like, if he was struggling and doing all that, he ain't had to know you have 47,000. But
did she help him though?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
and he was like stressed out, struggling, and she wasn't saying nothing about that money.
I don't like that.
I felt like that was too much. But I agree with having your own.
Absolutely.
Having your own, but if he's struggling and
because there's times that one person's up, one person's down, and then
they were married.
Yeah,
they were married.
Absolutely. Like you could help them. Like it's not like you shouldn't help.
Right. Could you be with somebody that you make more than and be okay with and have okay.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is sometimes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's not like you try, but try to be like,
sometimes, man, there's nothing like being spoiled though. Yeah. Because I think what that teaches you.
Why did you just laugh like that?
Gigi, what happened?
Yo,
did fucking something happen? Because I don't even know.
That was a trigger. You know, but we don't gotta talk about it. It's too soon.
I want to hear about it, Gigi, because your reaction was what?
Because the money be the issue.
Money's the number one reason people get divorced. People think it's adultery, but it's money.
It's the money.
It's the money.
Is the issue. It's like, why you gotta act funny with the money?
And if you have more, like you said, if you're the female a lot of times and you got more than them, that can get,
you know what it is?
With a man.
It's when the man thinks that you don't need it because you got it. I still need it.
That part.
I don't care that I got it. Give me yours too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And don't act funny when I ask you for it. I don't care what I got. I want yours.
Yeah.
Because you don't care that I got vagina, you want mine.
Mm-hmm.
You want this mouth, you want everything.
Oh gosh. What were you gonna say, Connie?
Time, companionship,
I think
support.
that whether we have our own or not, a man should still
contribute,
be willing to
be a man.
take a load off.
Absolutely,
baby. Take something off the plate.
I think that's
my thing is the world, the way our society works is it's set up to benefit people with penises. We have to struggle, whether we're on our period, we're giving birth, we're doing whatever. We have a different set of things we have to get through every moment that we're alive. So I'm like, the least you could do is send me a little pair of shoes or a little $1,000 if I'm down or something for even existing in your world. I'm just
pushed out this baby. Hello. Damn.
9-10 months.
Hello. Body still like, come on.
I swallowed them babies.
Like, do something. And then some guys really can't handle when women make more than them.
Right. So no, and I think that's the main thing. It's an ego thing too, because the dynamics of the relationships, sometimes men like feel like not as masculine if they're like, they don't even want to ask you. And then sometimes they could take it for granted too. Because then at first they don't want to ask you, but then they get used to the shit. You know,
they don't want to ask you, but then they also expecting you to, you got it. Like, so which one is it? Like,
because I think sometimes too, like we can try to be too like, okay, no worries. Like,
oh, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm always like, I don't know, I figure it out.
Yeah. Until you don't want to figure it out anymore.
Yeah.
Why should I have to keep figuring it out?
Why?
I don't know.
It's like you're strong because you have to be. Not because you always want to be.
Not because you want to be.
Right.
Say that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be strong.
Listen.
I have to be. I don't want to be.
You know, I want to ask y'all this because I saw another post where people were talking about, does your past define who you are today? Because some people feel like I can make some assumptions about you based on things you've done in the past, but some people will say my past doesn't define me. So first I want you to think about this about yourself, right? How much does your past define who you are today? Do you think that people can make assumptions about you based off things that you've done before? And then we'll think about how we view other people. But Jordan, let's start with you. Like, how much does your past define who you are today?
I feel like it doesn't necessarily now, but I would say right after I did Playboy, there was an assumption, especially when dating men, there was an assumption that that meant like I was busting it wide open immediately. When really it was like, I was celibate at the time. Like, they didn't have anything to do with each other. I don't think that so much affects me now. I would say now it's more when I was on a reality show that
Martha's Summer House, Martha's Vineyard.
That I think is more projected onto me. And that was 3-4 years ago.
Do you let people know, like, do they discover the Playboy and then you tell them? Or do you give somebody a heads up? Like, my titties are on the internet.
You know, I haven't had the conversation in a long time. But I also think that's because I haven't been in a relationship.
Okay.
I think if I actually really liked someone and cared about someone that I didn't already know, I would tell them.
Yeah, because I wonder how does that work? Because they'll Google you.
They're there.
And they're there.
They're there.
It looks great.
They look great. Yeah.
My milkshake brings celebration.
Right. They have a milkshake in the shoot. Yeah.
And when you look back at that, that's not something that you regret at all, right?
No, never.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
No.
As we're talking about it, because I don't want to
loved
talk about something you're uncomfortable with.
I loved both of my shoots. And I wrote my own article in it. And I talked about being a woman who's comfortable in my body, and especially Black women, how we're not encouraged to be confident in ourselves.
And be sexual.
And be sexual.
Because even doing a podcast like Lip Service, it'll be like white women, and they could do that all day. And it's like, let's give her millions of dollars.
But they're like, these hoes.
Yeah.
All they talk about is sucking
It's
dick.
disgusting.
Yeah.
And it's really not even just about that. It's just,
No.
sometimes.
Yeah. It's more women empowerment. It's more being in a safe space.
And having conversations about
it's more
things that people
conversations
might
about
consider
it.
taboo, but we need to know.
But we need to talk about it. And it's healthy conversation.
So, Leela, if you think about yourself in the past, you think that people could judge you based on your past? Do you have a problem with that?
I kind of don't care. I mean, I think people judge people all the time. And so they probably, maybe 1 or 2 people like that, don't want to accept me for today. They want to, you always going to have them folks that's just like, well, I remember when she was working at Macy's or whatever. Like, I remember
You
when
wasn't
she was
stealing at least. So
like, it's always going to be like, it's always going to be that group of type of people that's on that type shit that just still want to just be like, she ain't so-and-so because she used to live over here or whatever. But nigga, so what?
Yeah, it's part of the story. I love that story.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care. Like, yes, that's part of my past and this my present and my future bright too. So what? You know what I'm saying?
Period. I hope I don't get banned from Macy's after all this.
Girl, stop.
Just bleep it out.
Oh my God.
I'm just playing. I did. Okay, but anyway, what about you, Connie? If people had to judge you from your past, what would you say? Do you think that's a good measure of who you are today or not?
I'm gonna piggyback off what she said. I don't really care. I think that I be in my head a lot, so I be judging myself. I feel like wherever I was in the past or things I've done in the past, I'm always looking to evolve and to be better or to progress. So I think that I care more about like just the thought of where I was before, where I'm at now, before I give a fuck about what somebody else thinks about what I was doing 5 years ago or how I was 5 years ago and what I'm doing today. I don't really care. You
know, it's interesting to me, Connie Diiamond, because I find that in your music, you are so like confident and don't give a fuck. But then talking to you, it feels like you second guess yourself sometimes, if that makes sense. Or are you more like, you know what I'm saying? I would never think you would be nervous about anything.
Oh, okay, I get that.
You know what I mean? Like you'll be like, I'm a little nervous to do. And even I saw you posting like when you did your photo shoot, you had the Telfar on. I got on my Telfar sweats today. Period. But I saw you saying like you were a little nervous. Yeah. Like you don't give that. But I love that you
But
can
that's the most important thing about it, because I feel like you have to lead with example. You have to show you are confident in what you're representing. Like, it's when it's your own brand, when it's yourself too, right? But I feel like we're all human, so everyone has a moment where they're like a little self-conscious about something or insecure about something. I think that's super regular, but I feel like where I'm at, it's like I feel like I have to be that way, because I feel like as soon as you like show a little bit of weakness or show that, people find ways to try to tear you down.
See,
And
I
the
hate
music
that.
industry, they figure it out, and they're like, oh well, like, nah, like, I want you to know that I don't give a fuck, and I'm here, and I'm right here, and I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna do it 100 times if I gotta do 100, like whatever the case is. Like, I always want to project confidence in what I do, because I believe in myself, and I believe in anything that I want to do. I work towards it. I believe in myself, so I just always want to project that. But I'm not gonna act like there are moments where I do feel insecure, or I feel like there's certain things that I'm worried about. Like even right now, like I've been working on this freestyle. Like, people know me for doing freestyles, like Connie Diiamond freestyle. Like, I got signed off my freestyle. My freestyle went viral, got signed. And like, I have
rapping up with some amazing beats. And
like, that's my thing. Like, that used to be my thing. Like, I used to be on a train writing freestyles. And now it's like, because where I'm at in the industry now, it's like, you need to create songs. You need to create records. The focus is creating records. So I kind of lost that, I don't know what it is, that spark or that energy that I used to maybe just want to sit down and just free write to a beat that I like. And I've been working on this freestyle to Cardi B's Pretty and Petty. But I've been self-conscious about it lately, because I'm like, damn, it's not hitting how I wanted to hit, or it's not sounding like I needed to sound, because I haven't been really like doing that. I haven't been in that bad. But I'm not gonna go online and be like, yo, I can't do that. I'm not gonna scream about it. I'm just gonna work on it. And when I actually put it out, it's gonna look like I did this shit with ease. I did this shit in my sleep. It's gonna look like that when I'm finished. You feel me? So I feel like, that's just...
Who do you listen to when it comes to that? Like, do you...
Like freestyles?
Yeah, like, no, like this in particular. Like, are you, like maybe a man? Is it Remy? Are you like, listen to this, what you think? Like, or do you just not tell nobody and work on it alone?
Right now I let my man hear like a couple of bars I had, and my best friend, who was like my number one like supporter, like I was like, how's this sounding so far? She was like, it sounds good. You're in your head, like, get out your head. Get out your head. And I think that's, as artists, we're our own worst critic. We feel like it's good. They're like, nah, this shit is fire. We're like, nah, but it's really about a feeling. And when I'm in the studio and I'm working with people, I always tell them, like, I like it, but I don't feel it. And I need to feel it. It's something I feel. If I don't know how to describe it, but when I feel it, I know, all right, this is done. This is it. I'm
and you know what that feeling is.
That's it. And I will not put something out if I don't feel it. I don't give a fuck if 100 people feel it. I don't fucking feel it. It's not happening. So yeah.
Okay. Listen, you know what works for you. But you know what? I will say sometimes people don't know. I've heard so many stories about artists who their biggest record. Has that ever happened to you? Was a song that maybe you weren't in love with, but other people was like,
yeah.
That never happened to me.
I think about Tyrese, Sweet Lady.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet Lady.
Yeah. I feel like so many artists say that, like, like Big Sean, the song he had with Chris Brown, he hated it and then they put it out. Or, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain songs.
That was a lot.
You said what?
That was a lot of artists, like a lot of big artists today. They have that story.
Yeah. What about you, Leela? Was there ever a song that you didn't really love, but people were like, this is amazing?
Or you? Yeah. Yeah, but we didn't put it out.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
Yeah, it was one. People like, but I probably should have, because
you still can.
Yeah,
I feel like your music is so timeless.
Thank you.
Because it's like soulful, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It could just like transcend.
Yeah.
To be 20 years in and be like, this shit still could come out right now.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like she said, it's a feel. I'm a soul artist at heart, so like it literally comes from the soul for me. It has to, and I gotta feel it like that. And so I think that's what makes soul music special. Is it is timeless. It is transcends, decades. If you put on a Marvin Gaye album right now, it's still going to feel like...
I need what's going on right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Like right now. Okay.
And so that's what makes it, that's soul music though, because it came from that place that, you can't fake that. Like, and you can't, that is not contrived. And that's that's different.
Even thinking about like your first big song, that's a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all right, now Gigi, I didn't even ask you if somebody had to judge who you were before and who you are now.
My past. Because we know my past is very checkered. I just feel like I have no regrets.
Mm-hmm.
I've lived a life that if I was to walk out of here and it was the end for me, I would be happy with what I've done. I feel like when people judge, it's projection. I feel like people see something in you that they wish they saw in themselves, and then they try to turn that against you and make it bad.
Yeah.
I also feel that what I eat don't make you shit. So I don't care if you like it. I loved it. I digested it, and I'm shitting it out. And guess what? You're not. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've always been that type of person. I also have done a lot of things that people will consider taboo, right? Within my career and choices that I've made in life and just, you know, all of the things. But again, life is to be lived and it's for you. I'm only in competition with who I was yesterday. So that's the only person I got to worry about. I got to worry about coffee yesterday, not coffee today. And then in the future, we evolve. Like you said, we grow, we evolve, and we move on. And I think that I might have done some things. I know I've done some things in the past that most people could never or would never see themselves doing. But my reasons is my reasons. The method to my madness has always been I've been in a state of survival. So I didn't choose to become an exotic entertainer because I wanted to be naked for strangers. I had to take care of a child. I was homeless. I had my reasons for doing what I did. And if people want to judge me for that, then okay, judge your mama. Judge your granny.
But what I love is like Magic City, the docuseries, which by the way, Gigi narrated and produced. Okay. And listen,
it's going well. We just got nominated for a Critics' Choice Award. So I'm really proud of
But I love the fact that your story has come full circle.
Yeah.
You know, from people judging you to now you being able to
20 years later.
Yeah,
change
20
my
years
life.
later.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So that's such a big deal. And I think a lot of what we did in the past makes us who we are today.
Absolutely.
And not to be judged by it, but to also know this is part of like the fabric of my story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I do get the people in the comments and online or whatever that want to say that that's my whole life. Like, oh, all you want to talk about is how you was a stripper. It was a big chunk of my life. Right. Like, I can't not say that that's what I used to do. Like, you used to work at Macy's. You said you used to work at Macy's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a part of your story. A big chunk of my life was adult entertainment. So it's like, I am not the girl who's trying to sweep that under the rug. You know, that was a level of life for me that allowed me to ascend to where I am now, and I will never be ashamed of it.
Do you feel like some type of vindication, like
now?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. With the documentary, hell yeah, I'm talking about shit, because the same way that I was put down because of how I chose to hustle and make my money is what has me on a higher level than those same people today. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many other people have helped produce a documentary on Stars,
right?
That's about their true life story
with Drake and Jermaine Dupri.
Exactly, with Drake and Jermaine, with Drake,
right?
With Drake, Jermaine Dupri, Jamie Gertz. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am in sentences and I am in paragraphs and I'm in Harper's Bazaar online because of Magic City.
I love that.
A lot of people can't say that. So like, judge me for that if you want to, but I'm proud of where I'm at. And I would never try to like hide it or you know, take it back. Like, I don't regret it at all. And I had fun doing it. It made a whole lot of money.
Period.
Period.
I love that.
Yeah. Leela, what was your first record deal like? Was it
Rough Nation, Warner Brothers? It wasn't a good deal, but I was happy to be signed.
That's everybody's story, right?
I was just happy to be signed because I had been up until that point working so hard, just trying to quote unquote get discovered. And so when I got my first deal, it was exciting. At least I thought it was. I thought I was like, "Oh, nigga, we made it. I'm about to blow up." But
let's go.
Yeah. I remember being happy, and then reality set in of how this game really goes. But
sometimes you got to do it. Everybody think you rich.
Yeah. I was still broke.
That's crazy. Ain't that crazy? Like, to just Connie's like,
Yeah.
They gonna kick my ass like, honey, what are you trying to say? Like,
No, listen.
Def Jam, please.
You know, but and like you said, it's different nowadays. Though I feel like also, I feel like anytime an artist signs a deal, they still gotta move like they independent.
Oh
Yeah.
That's the first thing I learned when I signed. I was like,
it ain't like they about to fix everything.
Everything that I was doing before I got signed, like now there's like people that's going to do it for you. It's like, oh no, now you really need to do it.
Yeah, that's when the work starts.
We just put the name on it and give you a couple dollars. Put you on a couple blogs,
especially now.
Put your music in a couple of rooms,
but you still
book you a couple of cars to locations. But that's it. It's like, oh shit. Yeah. So yes, it's like the real work starts when you get signed.
That's true. That's interesting.
But you know, listen, I gotta say, like for both of you, you know, just congratulations on both of you have new projects out right now. So I want to make sure that everybody, you know,
congratulations.
Yeah, and I appreciate the conversation. See, this wasn't too crazy.
No, it was good.
No,
yeah. Next time though.
No, it was real peace. I loved it. And shout out to all of y'all, man. This is nice. I've never done nothing like this. So it was cool.
No, we just greasing you up now. Next time it's gonna get.
Oh, okay.
I'll be ready next time.
Yeah.
No, but a little side. You from Bronx, girl. You stay ready.
Yeah. Everything like and where you are today. You know, I gotta come out. Like, where can people find like these tour dates and everything so they can come and see you in person? Because it's not a game.
Oh no, I was just in I was just in Virginia 2 nights ago, but I'm gonna be in Detroit.
That's my second home.
So we'll come there, come see me there, and I think Cleveland. It's only a couple of shows left, and then I'm gonna chill for the holidays and pick back up in January, and I go overseas to Europe. But then I'll be back over here.
Do you love being on tour, or is it just curious? Like
I do. I guilty. I do.
Guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I do. But I hate being away from my family. So it's just trying to find that balance. When I was younger, you know, before the kids, it was very fun. Because I didn't feel nothing. I wasn't responsible. I wasn't responsible for anything. But now it feels more like work at times. But I enjoy it, but it's definitely work. And
it's what you wanted. It's how we have to look at it sometimes. Like, this is what you asked for.
Right. Yeah.
Do your kids know you're famous?
They don't care about that.
But I'm saying, like, when they go to school,
they look at stuff because they know. I mean, again, they got the internet now. But I'm such a reflection of like my environment and my family, and in terms of like nobody cares. Like that's probably why I'm so grounded. Because like, girl, you better get in there and wash some dishes. Like my mom still talks to me like that. Like so, no one literally cares. I'm just mom. Like,
but there's some things they see you doing, and they're like, "That's so dope. My mom did this on the video game."
No, my daughter thinks. She'd be like, "Mom, that's cringe. Don't do that." She's that generation. She's cringe. The 14-year-old. Like, she's like, "Mommy, don't do that. That's cringe." But when I come to my shows and they see, oh, it's so, they be like, oh, okay. But then after that, they like,
get back to it. Go wash some dishes.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I ask her a question?
Yeah, of course.
So you've been doing music for how long? You would say?
It's 20 plus years. I feel like that.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question. So like, I've been doing music for a long time as well, but I've only been signed for like probably like 3 years now, maybe. And I find it really hard for me to transition during the holidays. And you know how it is, you know, when the industry shuts down, it's like there's no work. It's just you with your family, which is great. But I don't have kids. So, you know, I'm just like, and this is the first time I'm living on my own, like since I've been signed. So like I want to, like my goal right now, I want to complete 3, it sounds hard, but I want to do 3 short projects by January. Like a 3-song project, a 5-song project, something small by January, right? Between now and January. But I don't know why I feel like because the industry shuts down, I feel like, all right, it's over, it's done. Although it's not, but it just feels like, because nothing's going on. Like, obviously, you're touring right now. For most artists, like bigger artists, around this time, this is the touring season for them, right? But for artists that are not in that stage and not in that era yet, like, how were you able to stay like grounded? What were you doing to like pass the time?
Go in the hardest. You go in the studio, lock in, go hot, like you go into hibernation. You know, that's when you reset. This is your time to regroup, reset, rest. you not good for nothing, and if you're not taking care of that, you gotta rest. So when you come back at the top of the year, you hitting them hard.
That's what I
like
want to
you
do.
gotta rest.
That's really
like,
what I want to do.
Yeah, go
But
and
it
chill.
feels so dark. It feels like, oh my God.
Nah,
Everything
this
is
is
shut
the time when
down.
you relax.
You don't speak to nobody at the label. You don't speak to no A&Rs. You don't speak to nobody. Everybody's like, all right,
Work
bye.
on you.
See you in January.
Mm-mm.
It's
Work
like, damn,
on
that's
you. Work on you.
Damn, that's it.
Yeah.
Right, right,
Christmas.
right.
Girl,
What?
I like the holidays. Me too.
I gotta think.
No,
I'm using time to
go.
think.
That's the best time. Go relax.
It's also a great time to give back.
yeah.
Okay, toy drives and all of that.
Right.
Yeah, take a
Girl, give me your
It's-
number.
It might be some bay
I wanna
time.
work. I want to use it to work.
Yeah.
So use it to
Are you an earth sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because you know I don't stop.
Yeah,
Like, wait,
we're
and I want to
Capricorns.
ask you too. Do
Okay,
you get
period.
bored or something like?
No,
around
I
that
don't
time?
get bored. I feel like
Depressed?
Yeah, I feel like what I do. I get seasonally
You feel like
Okay,
if you're not
that's
doing
good.
something,
I feel
you're-
I feel like what's happening? Why the industry's closed? Why is it shut down?
Right.
What do you mean till January? Like why are we not working?
Right. Holidays.
Why are we not working every single day right now? Like no,
But you know you can work though.
You
Like
can.
that's the thing. Like you don't
You can
get
work
caught
at
up
your
in
leisure.
that. Like you can
Yeah.
work at you can write. Just finish your projects.
I set that goal for myself. I think.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
it's
do that.
also
You
a
gonna hit
good
that
time
goal.
when everybody's not having to like tour and work. It's a good time to catch other people to do stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All those people you was like, we
Oh,
home now.
Everybody at home.
Yeah.
Get you a little feature real
Everybody-
quick.
and
Get
Like
too
during
busy.
COVID, everybody was at home.
There's a lot of people that want to get out the house.
Yeah.
For the holidays, I'm like, during COVID, everybody was hitting
Right.
the ground
Yeah.
running and working and,
Yeah,
making it
you
work for
seem
them.
like you got
So
more done.
Have that mindset.
Yeah.
I have stuff for
thank
you to
you.
do. Don't worry.
Well, let me know.
I got you. We'll give you some stuff to do
That's
now.
right.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
My kids need another auntie.
Mhm.
Girl, let me get my belt. Hey. Auntie Connie don't play that, right?
Well, to be honest, that's out right now. So is Underdog Season 2. Thank you both for joining us. This is a
Thank
great
you.
time. I feel like
Thank you.
we're going to get a lot accomplished. No.
Yes, amen. We will.
The holidays is coming. Let's get
Yes.
to work.
And listen, y'all, don't steal.
Do
you know
not
what?
steal.
Bye, girl.
Listen, y'all, don't wait. Stealing's bad.
Thank y'all for having me. I had a good time.
I
both
appreciate
so
you.
much.
Oh,
This has
man.
been such a calm lip
Yes.
service, but in a great way, though.
Yeah, I
Because we
like
be
it.
too turned sometimes.
I enjoyed.
Stop it.
Sometimes.
Oh, it's lip service. Cheer.